welcome to another episode of Drop Zone Clear, and today we're going to be doing a showcase on my newly painted Resistance army. Taking my time with collecting these models and getting them all painted up using rust techniques, and use various different kind of colour schemes because I wanted them to look kind of like a bit mishmash and kind of thrown together, as I think the Resistance armies would be following the fluff. So let's start off with my command choice. So over here we have my command tank, the M3 Alexander, and that is the lift hawk that I use with it, and I've nicknamed it the Rust Hawk. As you can see, I've painted it in kind of like rusty, kind of coppery type colours there, and I think that's come out really nicely. It's just getting a little bit closer so you can see both. There we go, that's the tank, and there we go, there's the Rust Hawk. So moving on, next we have my breaching drill. This is the Model 109 breaching drill, and coming out of it, as you can see, I've got my free riders there, and I'm a biker myself, so really enjoyed painting these models. They were really fun to paint, and I've painted each one of the bikes separately to make it again look like kind of a bit of a mishmash of bikes that they've managed to salvage and just get from wherever really, and patch up to make them usable. Moving on, these are my standard tanks. Well, call them standard, they're pretty heavy to be honest with you in the game. They're more like kind of heavy tanks for the UCM rather than a standard tank, but these are the M9 Hannibals, and that is the lift hawk that I use for that particular unit. And then moving on to this unit here, I have another lift hawk, and these are my MT90 Jacksons here, and each one is holding two bases of Resistance fighters. They're the ones that you get with the starter set, so they're metal miniatures rather than the plastic ones you get with a lot of the new plastic starter sets. In fact, this is full resin, the Resistance starter set, because they said that to get the detail on it needed to be resin to make sure that all that detail could be encapsulated in the faction. Okay, moving on. Now at the back here, I've not actually fielded these yet, but really I'm looking forward to fielding these. These are my Zhukovs, the M20 Zhukovs, and that's the lift hawk which is associated with carrying them. Also, another piece of my AA here, I have a N11 Kraken with 3 gun wagons inside there. And the final piece of the army that I wanted to show you is my AH-16 Cyclone attack helicopters. So I'm just going to pan back again so you can just see the whole army. Very happy with it, and looking forward to having a 1500 point game, because I've got 1500 points now. So if you're in the Lincoln area, or if you fancy travelling down to Lincoln to give me a game with this army, then please let me know in the comments and we can get that sorted out. Thanks then, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.